Let's now bring you some international news. Hundreds of demonstrators and police clashed in Shanghai. Protests over China's stringent COVID restrictions have flared for a third day. It's spreading to several cities now. This after there was a deadly fire in the country's far west, and that also then led to people dying because rescue efforts were hampered. This is being called as a wave of civil disobedience like mainland China has not seen in a long time, and ever since President Xi Jinping assumed power a decade ago. Frustration is mounting over his signature zero-COVID policy nearly 3 years into the pandemic.
In defiance of forced isolation, refusing to be confined to homes. More so when life elsewhere has rumbled back to normal. But the wave of Chinese civil disobedience against the country's harsh zero-COVID policy is no longer limited to the mainland. Protesters in Hong Kong gathered in solidarity with rare displays of public anger in China. In the global financial hub's main business district, demonstrators paid tribute to the victims of a fire in China's far west. 10 people died in the blaze last week in the city of Urumqi because emergency crews were too slow to respond due to COVID restrictions. Like their counterparts in China, protesters in Hong Kong too came clutching blank papers. The unspoiled sheets turned into a roaring public statement over Beijing's iron-fisted measures against dissent. Far away in London, protesters gathered outside the Chinese embassy on Sunday, chanting for freedom and democracy in an authoritarian China. The world has begun to take note of the growing Chinese unrest. The Biden administration in the United States criticized Beijing's stringent COVID strategy. In a statement, a White House National Security Council spokesperson said that United States supported the right of people to peacefully protest in China. Germany also put on the record its position on demonstrations in the world's most populous country.
Wir haben die Meldung von den Protesten in mehreren großen chinesischen Städten natürlich zur Kenntnis genommen, auch Berichte über teilweise gewaltsames Vorgehen der Sicherheitskräfte gegen die Demonstranten vor Ort.
An unprecedented challenge to President Xi Jinping barely a month after he perpetuated his stranglehold on power. Bureau Report, India Today.